Hello everybody. Well, I've had a few requests to do a walk around and look on the inside of the E Pro that we just bought for our fishing adventures. We're downsizing. This is a 21.5-foot long trailer. We're downsizing from a 34-foot trailer, so it's quite a big difference. Let me show you why we chose this one. Supposedly this trailer is built for off-road. It's equipped with aggressive tires, which I don't understand aggressive tires if it's not on a drive axle, but the unit sits a little higher than a normal unit. As you can see, the windows are all tinted and they all sit flush with the sidewalls. Camper is fiberglass, foam insulated, aluminum structure. We have your power plug here, water inlet for city water, city shower. This little square right here is a slide out. This camper weighs 3,300 pounds empty. And then here we have one for filling the unit. Oh, this is city water. I'm sorry. This is city water. This is for winterizing it. Your cable connections or your satellite connection. This is for filling it. I have no idea what that is unless that's a sewer flush. This is a sewer. It's a tank flush for the sewer. That's pretty handy. That come on the expensive model that we have in the fifth wheel. All right, so moving right along. It's got a pass-through compartment. It goes all the way through. Got lights in here. Pretty good sized compartment for a small trailer. It has docking lights, which if you turn this on, turns this strip on right here. That's for backing up to the unit in the dark. It's got two 20-pound propane tanks. It's got two batteries. It's equipped with a power jack. Also has a light right here. Of course, electric brakes. It's got 4 stabilizer jacks on it. Those are manual jacks. This is the other side of the compartment, the storage compartment underneath. And this little doodad right here, that's for adding a solar panel. Plug it in right there. It's adding a solar panel to the camper. If we step back here a little bit and kind of look up high, you'll see there's a solar panel on top, which is kind of convenient. It's got the wind guard antenna, Coleman Mach air conditioner. This is a used unit, by the way. I did not buy it new. Now you'll see right here, this is a quick disconnect gas. And what we have right here is you have a rail, has a small countertop that sits here. And then it has like a Blackstone griddle that goes here. And that could be kind of handy too. All right, so it's got the power awning on it. And the awning provides a nice shade for sitting in front of the camper. Anybody that knows anything about campers knows what an awning is, but this is a power awning. It push a button, it powers out and powers back in. I'm new to this camper, so I don't know if it has a rain sensor on it. Some of these awnings have a rain sensor and they'll roll in if it starts to rain. I don't know if this one has one on or not. I'm not familiar with it yet. There's still a lot of things I'm not familiar with. The sewer caddy there did not come with it. Well, it came with it, but it does not come with the unit new. Ladder to the roof. Obviously the ladder is pretty strong. They got this strapped to it. And your stabilizer jacks in the back. All right. The unit, if you notice, the unit does not have a square flat top roof. The roof is arched like this. It's also got a power vent up there, which is pretty nice. It's got a fan in it, and that particular type vent allows you to keep the vent open in the camper even if it's raining. Won't allow water in, but it will allow you to vent temperature or heat out of the camper. All right, let's take a look on the inside. Now, if you notice right here, this has got a touchpad. There's also keys, but this unlocks the camper, and I can't let you see that, sorry. Got to touch the touchpad to wake it up. And I already screwed up. Hang on just a second. Okay, so you got to touch the touchpad to wake it up. And then you put your code in. Got this fold-in handle, which is nice. And then the door opens. The door is on a friction hinge, which makes it nice so the wind can't blow it. And the screen door has got a spring on it, so it automatically shuts. Another thing I'd like to point out is the stairs that go in here. The stairs actually touch the ground, which makes them very, very sturdy. These little legs slide out to accommodate height and also to accommodate unlevel ground, which the ground here is unlevel. This one's not out as far as this one, but this makes the stairs very, very sturdy. Another thing I'd like to point out, I don't know if it came with this or not, but this has got a tire monitor system in it. It goes in the truck. It reads the tire temperature and the tire pressures. That's pretty handy too, I guess. So if you have a problem with the tire, the heat will build up or the air pressure will drop and you'll stop before you get a flat tire or a blowout. Mama requires I take my shoes off before I enter the camper. Like I said, we just took possession of it Friday. And a lot of this is still new to me. I've been working on it all weekend trying to figure it out. So let's do the inside. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the slide out. That gives us some extra room. And like I said, this camper only weighs 3,300 pounds empty, so that's not too awful heavy. I'm hoping to be able to pull it with my Jeep Grand Cherokee instead of the big truck. All right, so that slide out being out gives you a world of room right here. So we'll start over here. This is the refrigerator. It's nice and deep. It's not as big as the refrigerator we have in the fifth wheel, but it's a pretty good sized refrigerator. And like I said, it is nice and deep. So you've got plenty of room to put stuff in there. That is gas or electric. Then we have the microwave right here above the refrigerator. And this is your control panel. This puts out the slide out. This puts out the awning. It has heated tanks in it. So if you're in freezing conditions, you can heat the tanks, the freshwater tank, and the gray and black water tanks to keep them from freezing. These buttons right here tell you your status of your tanks. And you got your interior lights, your porch lights, your awning light. The awning comes with a built-in light, and you have a little step light right there. So when you enter the unit at night, you can leave that on for a night light, or because all these lights are LED. Now the interior lights work on a single switch, but these lights are nice because you can turn on and turn off whatever lights you want. All right, let's take a look at the bathroom. That's important to a lot of people. You have your sink with storage space under the sink. You got a GFCI, whatever that is. I know what a GFI is, but GFCI must be a GF camping unit. I don't know. But you got a nice stainless steel sink. You have a little shelf right here, cup, toothpaste, toothbrush holder, medicine cabinet with a mirror. It does have a porcelain toilet, and it has a pretty good size shower. And it holds the curtain in with a magnet strip. You got your little doodads for putting whatever. And this is another thing right here. It's pretty handy too. This is a water saver. What that does is when you want to get your shower hot, you flip this switch, you turn the hot water on, it recirculates the water through the hot water tank until this changes colors. When this changes colors, it's telling you the hot water has arrived here. And then you can start taking your shower. You don't have to just let the water run until it gets hot, filling your tanks up and depleting your fresh water. And like I said, we have the power vent here. You can leave this open. It won't rain inside. It's got a fan. That makes it handy for in the bathroom. And this fan is multi-speed. And I'll just shut it off. Quit playing with it. Alright, got a little skylight over the shower. Alright, so it's got a very comfortable couch right here, and I think you're probably wondering yourself, where is the dinette? Alright, let me show you where that is. Alright, so that is your dinette table. It sits very comfortably behind the couch right there. And I guess if you wanted to, you could sit 3 people at the dinette without a problem. Or if you and your wife aren't that close, or your significant other, they can sit down there. You can sit here, and look how much room you got between the two of you. Alright, so that's the dinette. You have a stainless steel kitchen sink. All these drawers, storage for pots and pans and whatever. Got a bottle opener. I don't know why they got that. Bottles don't open with those anymore. Or at least they didn't. Storage under the stove. It's got an oven in it. 3-burner stove with a glass top. This is not for cooking. This is just for covering up the stove. It opens up. It folds back just like that. You have a light over the stove. And you have a vent fan over the stove. That's handy to get the heat from the stove out of the camper without the camper getting hot. This is tempered glass right here, so you could use that for counter space if you needed to. And then you got a nice knife holder right here. I don't know if anybody uses those, but there it is. 2 windows, they both open, they got screens on them. Alright, so we'll move over here. These 2 storage compartments, little stools, they were in the camper when we bought it. I don't think they come with the camper. You have a storage drawer underneath the bed. This is where your water pump and stuff is right here. Easy access. I do want to mention at this time that this camper does have plywood floors in it. It does not have pressboard floors or plywood, which to me makes a big difference. You'll have to forgive the purple sheet. That also came with the camper. That'll be removed here pretty quick. All right, so you have your entertainment system. This is a radio, and you have 2 speakers right here. You have 1 waterproof speaker outside. These little 12-volt electric fans, they also did not come with the camper. They were in it when we bought it, but it's not part of the camper. All right, so this is your TV. It's not a huge one. It's a 12-volt TV. And if we move this back here behind it, you got satellite connection, which the connection for satellite dish is outside. You have a cable connection right here for the cable hookup outside. This is your wine guard antenna. You turn it on right here. And not only does it power up the TV, it also strengthens the signal from the antenna. And you got another GFI outlet right here, as well as one there. I'll explain these outlets to you in just a minute. All right, this is a pretty neat little feature right here. This is called Wi-Fi Ranger. You turn this on, and what this does is it picks up any Wi-Fi signal in the area. So if you got a public Wi-Fi, it'll pick it up. It'll strengthen the signal for you around your camper. And it also, you can set it up to protect your things that you got hooked to Wi-Fi. It provides a security system. Okay, so I'm being told we're going to take this purple thing off of here and we're going to put the mattress protector on it. So we'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay, that looks a lot better than that purple sheet. So this is a queen size mattress in here. It's a very comfortable mattress, and like I said, we bought this unit used. I don't know if this mattress came in it or not, but this is like a memory foam mattress. Queen size. If you wanted a king size, you have this little extender that pulls out right here. Of course, you don't have an extender that pulls out right there. It's queen size. If both of you can't fit on a queen size bed, then I guess the only other option is you draw straws and one of you sleep on the couch, which isn't too awful uncomfortable either. But the couch does make into a bed. I guess 2 people could sleep on it, but that's kind of fluffy up there, and this is kind of firm right here. I could sleep on that by myself. I don't know if I could sleep on it with another person. Okay, and like I said, the table folds up and stores very comfortably down behind the couch, which gives you all kinds of room here. Alright, so all this TV stuff, I haven't quite figured it all out yet, but I know that Wi-Fi range is a pretty handy thing. If you can hook to Wi-Fi somewhere and you want to protect all your stuff, and it boosts the signal. Alright, another storage closet here. This can also be a wardrobe. You have a place to put hangers, to hang your clothes in here, and they would of course hang this way. Now, here's some of the neat little features of this right here. That switch right there, that is for a built-in inverter. Now, your converter is over here. That charges your batteries. That's all your fuses and your breakers right there. That's a CO2 detector. But at any rate, heater is somewhere. I'm not sure where the heater is. But there's one vent there. And one vent there. So my guess is the heater would be somewhere's under one of these cabinets. Alright, so at any rate, it's got a built-in inverter. And like I told you, it's got solar panels up on top. This is a Go Power solar panel monitor that tells you your battery charge, how many amps is going out, how many amps is going in, what your charge rate is. And also, you can hook to this with your phone through Bluetooth, so you can monitor it from wherever, as long as you're close enough for the Bluetooth to hook to it. And you can make changes like turn your inverter on and off and turn your solar panel. Anything this can do, you can do on your phone. That's the thermostat for the heater, smoke alarm. This is your air conditioner. And I'm sure this unit not being very big, this will play plenty enough for it. And then you have your storage racks over the bed right here. I guess you could put some clothes in there or whatever. Like I said, we haven't used it yet. We just brought it home. Still trying to get familiar with everything in it. Oh, over the couch you have all these storage compartments here too. It seems to have quite a bit of storage for a small camper. So anyway, you know everything I know about it. I think it's a very well built little camper. And let me push this TV back in. There we go. Oh, you can hook the Bluetooth here, right here. And on the back side of the TV, there's an HDMI cable hooked to the back of the TV. I guess if you want a game, you can hook your game to this HDMI port here, and it'll transfer it down to the TV. That's what I read anyway. I'm not a big gamer, so I don't know. All these windows open. That one does not open. This one opens. This one opens. All these windows have shades on them. Every single one of them for privacy. And familiar with campers that I am, this one has a string on it. So I'm thinking this shade is probably a day-night shade. which means it pulls down, lets light in, but you can't see in. And then at night, where you could see reflections, or yeah, reflections like for the light behind you, it's got a darker shade that pulls down and darkens it out. All right, guys, this is our new camper. And like I said, it's got a lot of room in it. For a small camper, I think everything is going to be just fine. We just got to figure out how we're going to store all the stuff that we got that we take camping with us in a smaller space. And if you're wondering what this is, I got no idea. I don't know if these are coasters. I just don't know what it is. It's got, looks like these flip out. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Something. They got it in the cup holder. Not sure what it is. I'll have to play with it and see if I can figure it out. Okay, so playing with it, I think I got it figured out. These kind of open up here. I'm thinking, hold your drink here, and a bowl of popcorn there, bowl of peanuts. I don't know. Looks like it's big enough to fit a bowl, though. Pretty sturdy. That's my best guess on that thing. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned these cabinets over the top of the sink and the stove either. Like I said, got quite a bit of storage space for a small camper. And just about everything you need to spend a week out in the wilderness fishing, hunting, or just enjoying the great outdoors. All right, guys, so this is the Flagstaff E Pro. This is the model 19 BGS or something like that. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's a 2021. It's not new, but this seems to be a very well-built camper. I was in the RV industry for a little while, and I like having the plywood floors, and I like having the aluminum structure with the fiberglass and foam walls. And if anybody's interested in this purple sheet, let me know. I'll send it to you. All right, guys, thanks for coming along with us. If you're not a subscriber to our channel, hit that subscription button. First time we go fishing with this, of course, we'll do a video with it and let you know how nice it is. I towed it home. We towed it about 60 miles, and it towed very nice. So far I'm very happy with it. Oh, by the way, I meant to mention this little bullhorn thing right here. That is a bicycle rack. It's got two things that go off like this. Inside the camper, there's an offset to set this closer to the camper. But you can put two bicycles on this rack to haul with you if you happen to be a mountain biker or just want a bicycle to pedal around a campground with. All right, guys, thanks for coming along with us. Hit that subscription button, and until the next one, we will catch you later.